God bless the child that got his own. We reign supreme on this hip-hop throne. Spiritual gangsters and all righteous girls, call the locks, we taking over the world. Gangsta Boogie, talking to you. All righteous girls, just come on through. You see, opposite attracts, it's the next level, and we're the spiritual gangsters killing all devils. So let the queens know who we be. I-9 Nation, the new reality. Yeah, so step into my world so I can make love to all the righteous girls. I went underground for 20 years to understand your worries and all your fears. I took 15 slugs to the head, hiding from the Fed. They checked my heart, they thought I was dead. The government spent billions to find out where I was at. Now I'm back, Gangsta Boogie, kicking spiritual raps. I never trusted congressmen, stupid asses. They sex up with the councilmen, smoking grass. The official tricks getting smacked down, pissed on, and whipped. The mayor of New York called me on my cell phone, telling me to step off my spiritual throne and forget about Africa, the mother home. Supremacy, what it means to me, Little Kim, number one, she's my queen bee. Your president, all these Secret Servicemen that want to step up just to be my friend so they can rock up in Harlem where I begin. The FBI put me in the mix, 3 feet up, handcuffed, roughed up. You bet, ooh, tough luck. I seen spies telling lies, ambulance workers in disguise, doctors who were police to the jail. Jail to the lawyer, lawyer to the judge. I was locked up in a cage, went into a rage. The doctor told my mother I was mentally insane. Now I command the wind and the rain to explain my people's pain. Now who's insane? I brought motion to the ocean. I flood all that hate the chosen. I'm the first on the planet to show God's strength. Now your mind's deranged and you living strange. You the one going mentally insane. I bring honor to your leaders who show you the way so you can live the I-9 system each day. I'm the extension of the God your eyes wanted to see, duplicated version of the Birdman reality. I stand black and proud on the planet Earth, standing firm, spreading seeds of love for your second birth. 39 countries testify my love. I'm the spiritual gangster and we shall overcome. Change your present state of mind. I'm spiritual gangster and the whole world is mine. Intellectual strong, muscle bound, stroking long. Catch the light, come one, come all. Cultural style, wear the spiritual crown. It's time for all of us to get buck wild. And let me hear you say, sweet dreams. As the politicians stole billions of dollars of the public's money, the general public was introduced with personnel, computers, Walkmans, videos, and a lot of computer games for the children. These inventions were put on the market as a weapon to break the unity that we had since the arrival to the shores of America. These environmental effects of personal ownership of property destroyed the minds of those who for years were only concerned with the well-being of family and community. This is one of the methods to destroy the unity that was established in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. The 70s, the drug heroin came into the streets of the poor and took over the promised Messiah and Messiahettes. Now we originals are still involved in war in the street of America called a chemical warfare, which is drugs. If the drugs did not kill your mother or your father, the next plan that they had to kill our people was called the Vietnam War. In the 70s, 1970s, our leaders were turning to the government for help of our people. How insane was that our black leaders to go to the same ones that was giving us the problems, they're asking them for help. Programs such as CEDA, Job Corps, TAP, and agencies called Manpowers, Seek, and Search, and all kinds of names of new programs for a new type of slavery was given to our leaders at the bargaining table. As each persons were divided into their own world of continuous confusion with their new inventions called the Walkman. The unity that we had established for over many years in this country was steadily being destroyed. At this time, the cassette tapes were worn, and the radio and the music industry had our people jumping high in the sky. Disco music was destroying the brain cells of our people that were at the age to take the responsibility for the struggle of our free passage out of this slavery. A legal drug was approved and given to the people, and our leaders had nothing to say. Today, as we look at those methadone patients, we now see that they were victims of one of the worst tricks that this country has done to us. Now, who's going to take the blame? The politicians? The doctors? The preachers? We can't allow those who put themselves in a position of authority to overlook all the drastic effects that they had done to us since slavery and even today. It is time for those who can to stand up and say something about what's going on. In the year 1980, when I made my way back to the planet Earth, I have been chosen to escort all those who believe and work towards perfecting themselves. When I came to this planet that you call Earth, drugs, with the names like Freebase, Acid, Snoopies, Reefers, Bears, alcohol, beverages, and sugar products like candies was upsized, which means that they upsized the boxes, and made them larger, and sold it to the people at a lower price. Coffee was given to you people in massive doses. This was done to offset your nervous system, and there were a lot of people that had mental breakdowns, all because of the fear of my arrival. I came with the answer to the problems of this world. I arrived to this planet in the form of a Holy Spirit that is now called Escape Master Spark. As a result of all the confusion that was stirred up on the planet Earth, dishonesty spread from family to family, leaving a string of homicides, robberies, carjacking, rapes, and every unkind act that one can think of. Today, these crimes of evil and hate are being looked upon as a normal way of living. The white politicians blame it on the black leaders, and the black leaders blame it on the white politicians, who are both getting paid as the new kings or the new slave owners. The sudden outbreak of terror that spread through the land was done with the purpose of destroying the unity in the community that we had since our arrival to the shores of the United States of America. The black leaders and the white politicians sat at the bargaining table to fool us with solutions that will never be of any use. Each side only had their immediate families in mind. No one on the planet had the answers to these problems. The two movies that were given to the people at that time were E.T. and Close Encounters of a Third Time. These movies were secret codes for the secret organizations so they can have an idea of the situation that we were in the United States of America. I'm Escape Master Spark, and I'm here to give you and your loved ones the information to overcome those who have abused you in America. So continue to read this book, Escape Master Spark, or listen to the audiobook. Thank you very much.